But first the weather and its significant impact. Power is out to more than 10,000 homes across the lower North Island tonight as winds equivalent to a Category 3 cyclone. Heavy rain and snow take down power lines, cause flooding, close roads and make driving treacherous where roads are open. Homes in parts of New Plymouth, Whanganui, Palmerston North, Taihape and Masterton are without power. The central North Island towns of Raetihi and Ohakune have been cut off. There have been evacuations due to heavy flooding, and Wairarapa and Wellington has been battered. To put in context how big this low now is, it's 7 degrees in Dunedin as we speak, and well over 1,000 k further north, it's 7 degrees in Auckland too. Jacob McSweeney begins our coverage.
North of the capital in Masterton, residents had to be evacuated from some homes on Jones Place after stormwater drains couldn't handle the deluge there. The local civil defence officers say there is widespread flooding in the region and are advising residents to only travel if absolutely necessary. A spokesperson says he's expecting the situation to get worse before it gets better, with rain not easing up until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. 7 kilometres north of Masterton, resident Ronnie Percy says it's some of the worst flooding she's seen.
Oh, we woke up to floods on the flats and the ducks were out there swimming and they'd come up from the bottom. And then, of course, this morning it was raining right through and heavily all night. So that was the cause of all that. It's probably the biggest floods we've had here.
In Martinborough, hotel worker Kathy Hutchison describes what the day has been like.
Raining solid all day, very wet. I work just right on the square at the Martinborough Hotel, and the square's all full of water and the gutters are all full. There's sort of water coming over the road like a river.
In Wellington, the last flight to land from Christchurch was a bumpy one, with passengers describing it as being like nothing they'd ever experienced.
Very bumpy, but we landed. The pilot did a great job, so until we actually saw land, it's like, yep, no, we're all good to go.
Now when you go over bumps really fast in a car and you're going up and down, and your stomach drops, it was like that.
It's quite windy even just sitting in the plane out there. We were rocking quite a bit from side to side, waiting to get off.
It was real bumpy, and then we stopped on the tarmac, and then the wind picked up and it moved the whole plane sideways.
Winds of up to 167 kilometres per hour lashed the capital, bringing down power lines and sending outdoor furniture flying. Civil Defence Controller Bruce Pepperell was fed up that some Wellingtonians didn't realise items as big as trampolines could be picked up and thrown around.
Oh, hell yeah, we've seen it on numerous occasions. We've had trampolines up trees, on roofs. You know, it's like a large sail, basically, and notwithstanding that they're quite heavy, 140-kilometre gusts can pick one of those things up. It's like a bowling ball. It'll take out everything in its path.
In Kilburnie, Fire Station Officer Clark Townsley says staff were working hard to secure roofing iron in heavy winds, and it was fortunate nobody was injured.
We've had loose roofing iron coming loose from the top of the warehouse precinct, and we've had to close off the car parking area as a precaution and had to do some evacuations around the childcare centre.
More than 10,000 properties in areas from New Plymouth and Whanganui to Palmerston North, Masterton and Taihape are facing a night without power. Powerco's Network Operations Manager Phil Marsh says contractors are out and trying to fix lines, but the storm is making things very difficult.
I fear that there will be people off without power. I mean, we are battling to get as many on as we can, so it's normal that we will have a lower amount of crews overnight. They respond to emergencies, and as soon as first light comes around, we have teams back on the road again.
Phil Marsh says some people may be waiting until the weekend when the weather is expected to improve. I te whanganui a tara, mo te otaka o te ahi ko Jacob McSweeney, tēnei.